Peace and riches blessings. I am Michael B. Beckwith, the host of Take Back Your Mind. Peace and blessings, everyone. I am Michael Beckwith, welcoming you to the life question of the week, Take Back Your Mind. This is what we want you to do. We want you to take back your mind. We want you to take back your life from being hijacked by the world of experience, the world of perception, people, places, things, conditions, circumstances. It's your life. Take it back so that you can begin to describe the life you want to live and allow the universal law to match that so that you can be free. Today from South Africa, MM is writing. They said, this morning I listened to a YouTube clip. You said we need to insulate ourselves so that we do not become debilitated by the chaos in the world. I really would like to learn how to do this. Can you please suggest 3 practices that I could incorporate into my day? Thank you. Thank you for the question. Listen, first of all, let's look at chaos. The layman's understanding of chaos is this. If you can step back from any chaotic experience, if you had the ability to step back and look at it, you would see that underneath the chaos is an order that's trying to emerge. There's a butterfly emerging from the chaos of the caterpillar turning into the liquid. An avocado tree is emerging from the seed that is burst open so that shoots and roots can happen. The chaos of a chick becoming too big for the egg commands it to peck instinctually to come into a whole new world. You can step back long enough from any sense of chaos, you'll see a sense of order. So that's just my take on chaos. So you're saying, how can we insulate ourselves from the chaos of the world? 1, when we look at what's happening on the planet, mainly through a very limited lens of perception that would be called media, it's very limited. For instance, America is one of the most censored countries in the world. China is probably the most censored. Russia's censored. And so there's only a small viewpoint of reality that gets through. It's called the news, which is really the olds that's constantly just repeating itself, happening to different people. So when you look at the news and you see the chaos, that is actually a prayer request from society for someone to know the truth, to know that underneath all of that which you're viewing, there was an order trying to poke its head through. And it could poke its head through as it is recognized. How is it recognized? It is recognized as we prayerfully ask for a realization of that which is real, the love, the peace, the joy, the wisdom, the harmony that is everywhere. Let us see it. So the one way you can insulate yourself from the bad news is to view it as a prayer request. Imagine someone comes to you and says, oh, my back hurts, or I got to go to the hospital for some kind of surgery. Would you pray for me? What would you do? You would see that person healthy. You would feel that they're healthy, even though they're having the appearance of an illness or some necessary surgery. You would actually yield to that prayer request and see them whole. When you see the negativity, what appears to be negativity of the world is calling you to pray, to see the truth. That's 1. 2, I call it radiance. That is, you begin by surrounding yourself mentally, use your imagination to surround yourself with the light of the Spirit. You can call it white light if you want. And then as that's occurring, then you see the light emanating from your being and radiating outward. So that you're actually radiating peace. You're radiating love. So therefore that insulates you because you're not picking up the vibrations from the world. You are imputing vibrations into the world. That creates a shield of protection. The third thing is this. Make sure that when you go to bed at night, you don't have any television, particularly any news items going into your subconscious, disenchanting your imagination. Because when you're falling asleep, that space between sleep and awake is very potent. Things that go into that go almost directly to your subconscious. So you end up taking in the ills of the world. Don't do it. You can go to sleep with nothing. A lot of people at Agape use the Soak app, SOAAK.com, and choose one of those particular frequencies. They even have a frequency called sleep. I didn't mean for this to be a commercial. However, if you want a 30-day free trial for absolutely free, just go to SOAAK.com. When you sign up, put Agape, you get a free trial for 30 days to see if you like it. Or any other kind of music, 432 hertz or whatever, so that what's going into you as you go to sleep is something that's uplifting and healing. And then when you wake up in the morning, use that as another powerful moment. That is, right, you're still kind of sleepy, you're not quite awake, you wake up and you become very grateful for your life, very thankful. And say something like, oh my God, this is going to be the best day of my life. I'm infused with joy and safety. So if in fact you go to sleep proper, you wake up proper, you see all of the chaos in the world as a prayer request, and you learn to radiate, you'll be in divine insulation. You'll be the spiritual MC Hammer. Can't touch this. Spiritual Teflon. That's where you want to be. Have a beautiful and magnificent day. Take back your mind. Take back your life. Peace and blessings. Hey, thank you for joining me today. If you'd like to ask a question, please email me at podcast@michaelbeckwith.com. And you know what? Your question just might be featured. Have a beautiful and bright day.